My receipt from Law School, and I got my chance from Law School before I put the battery down, and now I got a green. Because sometimes when I walk in the store, I said I'd get into fight. Because when I mentioned my dad, he would never fight me because I'm not his enemy. So sometimes when the girl, she was very beautiful, but like when I collect people as a worker, I have to show people that when the lady was beautiful, she might want to get married to like my brother, because like he'll say, oh, she could have been happy, you see. So some women will see me walk past, I used to be handsome, so they wanna know, but I don't have to do nothing. But what if someone turns into like a crabby ass Chinese lady and they try to steal people's identity? Because when the girl was really pretty, but like she just said, what if someone was scammed and they was kidnapped, and then there was a whole bunch of girls who came, but that whole time the boy was looking for a girl who was a certain way. So when my sales grew, I like to get into fights, because the way that I approach niggas is not for niggas to say that it's funny, because it's gay. So sometimes when it's Marcus, nigga tick, but like I have to get niggas to the top level, because when it's Lamar, like people will say, we see, because my dad, he could beat people in fights because his name is Roy. So I don't want this nigga thinking that he could beat my dad in a fight, because the police say that they're afraid of my dad because they have weapons and guns. They try to say they're protecting him. So, but my dad has been living on the islands since I was a kid, because they claim that they was trying to get the best of him when they say that he can't fight people. It's legal. So sometimes when people listen to my enemy, they be like, oh, what's good? Because when I go to the store, I got the green one. This last time I got the pink one, and there was only the green and pink differences, and the other was the red chocolate malt. So I have my 3 receipts in here. Sometimes people will see like it will be a Zodiac bomb, but there might be like a Target bomb, there might be a Chicago bomb. So they mean different things based on a boundary around the target resource. So someone will say, hey, let me give this bomb this melt, but he has his toes on. So people will say, I don't want to like be part of the commute, but it's the soldier. But this don't seem like Israel in the time when it was hot in Azkaban. So sometimes I think, hey, is that Trinity? That ain't no Trinity. That look like Measle, Lady Measle, you see. So sometimes when I'm honest, I have to speak about what I feel in my video, because I'm going to my special spot. When I have left the video, when I put it in my pocket, when I went in, it's like Target has a lot of videos, but if I know what I'm going to, my mood could be different once I buy this, because it's a low-fat buttermilk. So it might be like something to drink, but it might get the calcium in my body. I can tolerate this. Some people can't tolerate things. You could, as long as you don't try to like transaction kids in the school. But if they say, hey, I might be able to be Trinity, I might be able to coop my tick and turn it to Trinity, then it will be good, because people will show, man, they can see what this means, because they can see a gray green, you see. So I drink gray blue, because I even drink gray red, because I see. So some people, they be like, what does it mean? You have to calcium the body before you release, you see. So sometimes niggas like, he is good, because niggas couldn't even scope you because they ain't wrong, but you have to be in the Air Force. Because see, we could even take, some people will say you have to be in the Air Force, but we might even be able to hop this gate and go to an air station, you see. Sometimes I go to the airplanes, I fly plane, but not when it's in the military. Sometimes people do things in a certain condition when it's a little bit different of the relation of the target population. And Skokie will have Skokie people, but it's a facility on the outside, but the freezer section inside is different than the bumps area, where he'll say, oh, I want to go to that same Target and buy the same stuff from the same aisle. You'll be like, okay, but how do I convert that to a different place when the population renews and they wax the floor? Because that's when they have their good customers, because sometimes people wax the floor once everybody gets the paycheck check, or when certain people, managers from around Skokie, people be like, where do these managers work? At PNC Bank. So sometimes when the higher managers, when they have a council, they'll wax the floors, because they'll say we want it to be a population tribe of the economy of the people under that district that relate to that area. So sometimes I don't make mistakes. People will be like, man, this green one, nobody buys it. Sometimes Indians and American has to buy it and change the population, because like, what if someone was like, oh, I have a car and I wanted to be seen as a terrorist, because they claim they were in the military at a time. They live in Skokie, but they claim that they're getting access access to different realms of economy and Wi-Fi, that these things are very beautiful. But if you live in Skokie for 3 years, 3,000 days, no military, mental hospital, you're going to see things that these trees start looking like Indian trees with squirrels with diseases and deers with diseases, and located populations of the public train in the Chicago city, where they'll say, oh, he can't go to Elston. And these are the same people that attacked me yesterday before the guy was spitting all on the floor, because they claimed that when I recorded the video, I was trying to get them on counsel so that they don't try to harass me. When they say that I can't get paid if I can expose them for saying that they're in secret, and people can't take their jobs because they claim they're part of getting paid for a passive job that is already fulfilled, of economy that's related to the government and the systems that allow them to remain with a certified manager that isn't related to their duty, that they're returning here saying that they have no body's a secret. So this is culture, low fat buttermilk. So it's disgusting. So sometimes people got oversee. So eventually, sometimes it's like a disgusting milk. It's better than like